Day after they were taken back to Delhi in that protest march caught in Yamuna Express. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra today now speaking to the press once again. This is right at the Valamiki Temple. Let's take a listen in.
किसी के अंतिम संस्कार नहीं किए जाते। परिवार से पूछे ऐसी चीज की जाए और हम सब चुप रहे, बहुत गलत बात। सबसे ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि आज हम प्रार्थना सभा में आए हैं, शोक मनाने आए हैं, लेकिन इससे बढ़कर हम सब यहाँ उपस्थित इसलिए हैं कि हम उस लड़की के साथ न्याय करवाएंगे, इस सरकार पर दबाव डालेंगे। जब तक न्याय नहीं होगा, आपकी बेटी के साथ, आपके उनके परिवार के साथ और आपके समाज के साथ, तब तक हम रुकेंगे। धन्यवाद।
हेलो, 2 मिनट के लिए सभी मौन।
This has been in the midst of a special prayer meet that has been held at the Valamiki Temple in Delhi. This has been held for the Hathras victim here. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra there saying a few words on how gross atrocity that has been done. One, of course, against the girl, the reasons for which she passed away, and secondly, on what the family went through. She's once again questioning the manner in which the hurried, rushed overnight cremation that was done by the police. She's been asking more questions following a further interaction. Let's dip in further to that.
समय मौन ही रह जाता है। महर्षि वाल्मीकि मंदिर का पवित्र प्रांगण है। सभी से हाथ जोड़ के निवेदन है, अपनी अपनी जगह से एक पीछे हट जाएं और मौन धारण करने के समय मौन ही रह जाता है।
Priyanka Gandhi further interacting with people who have gathered in there for the special prayer meet at the Valamiki Temple for the Hathras victim there. Live footage here that's coming in. Remember Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who is at Valamiki Temple in the national capital there in New Delhi. She is attending the special prayer meet that is being held there for the Hathras victim and the family. She's interacting with people who've gathered in there and she's further moving up there for further prayer ceremonies there at the temple. Just a short while back, she had spoken as well. She had once again questioned of the sudden overnight cremation that had taken place of the victim by the police in not allowing the family to have access to her mortal remains here. And she has also questioned on why this was done in the pitch of the dark, in the middle of the night, post sunset, which is usually not done. This is something that is frowned upon. Cremations that usually take place during daytime, and the Meenakshi and that the victim's family was entirely deprived of that chance of going ahead themselves with all the rituals of the cremation. We have with us our Deputy News Editor, Meenakshi Bhanja, who's getting us further details here on this interaction. Meenakshi, we did catch a bit of what she was saying, what Priyanka Gandhi Vadra was saying while interacting with people who had gathered in for this prayer ceremony. It is once again, of course, questioning, apart from the gruesome circumstances under which she passed away, the girl succumbed to those injuries, also about how ruthlessly the police had done the rushed cremation in the middle of the night.
Well, yes, Seher, we are going to be starting to speak softly. I will quickly request my camera person to tell you the reason why this is the prayer meeting that we are in the midst of. This is the Valamiki Temple here in central Delhi, Paharganj area. Priyanka Gandhi is very much present there in the middle, and everybody is keeping a 2-minute silence, and that's the reason I am speaking softly to give you a sense of what we are witnessing. As you can see, there is a sizable gathering here that has obviously collected on the news that Mrs. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra would be also in attendance. She did make a small speech a little earlier, and she went on to state as to how she has come here only because she does not want for the family of Hathras victim to feel alone. And very critically and importantly, we have seen the Congress raise the issue of sundown cremation. Even Priyanka Gandhi Vadra here just moments back said that ye hamari parampara nahi hai. The fact that there was this hasty manner of disposal of her last remains, much against the wishes and the repeated requests of the family. We have seen that earlier. Mr. Randeep Singh Surjewala obviously raised that issue since day one, but now Priyanka Gandhi officially raising it as something which she is showcasing to say that this was the shoddy manner of the UP administration's treatment of not just someone who passed away under extremely brutal and unfortunate circumstances, but also the manner in which her family was subjected to extreme trauma and pain afterwards. Remember, these are the words that found mention in the Allahabad High Court's order also yesterday, which we at Mirror Now accessed, where the Allahabad High Court, while taking suo motu cognizance, goes on to say that from all the facts and circumstances that have appeared thus far, it appears that the treatment that was meted out to the family tantamounted to rubbing salt in their wounds. So those are the nature of the observations that have now come in from the judiciary, of course, and we are seeing constant displays of excesses and high-handedness play out before us. And here we'll give you a sense of what we are witnessing. This is a sizable gathering. We are coming to our viewers from the Valamiki Temple here in central Delhi, near Paharganj. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra very much present there and making a brief speech. She is very, aware that this is a religious place, so there have not been any political bites or anything. She's just sitting there quietly along with all the others who have organized this peace protest. But she did make a brief statement where she has said this, that ये हमारी परंपरा नहीं कि sundown के बाद जिस तरह उनकी body के साथ व्यवहार किया गया. So she's urging people to speak out, and she's saying that for the Congress and for her personally, this will continue to remain an issue till the grievances of the family are adequately addressed. Back to you.
Meenakshi, thank you for summing that up to us, and many thanks for getting us those details there. This is an ongoing prayer meet wherein which Priyanka Gandhi Vadra is present at the Valamiki Temple in the national capital there.